All right. I want to introduce you to my first interviewer. Your name?
I am Darren Morga.
Okay. And the first question will be is, what are your principles and beliefs at a work establishment?
It's a good question. I believe that I believe in showing up on time or even early. I like to follow the principles of Vince Lombardi, from the head coach of the Packers. His Lombardi time is considered, if you are on time, you are already 5 minutes late. I always like to follow that. I like to be places early. I like to just work hard, and I try to make my work environment fun for my coworkers. I try to make it enjoyable for them.
With that in mind, has any of your beliefs or principles helped you improve in your career at all, in that work establishment particularly?
I think definitely the trying to make things fun has definitely helped my career, because people tend to find me charismatic. I've been promoted in certain positions over people who might have been better qualified.
Can you tell me some of the positions they might have promoted? Like, did they give you like a team leader kind of position? Or
I'm almost always, I get promoted to team leader for my jobs quite often, actually. I do have one of these situations that I was a counselor at a summer camp for badminton, and typically most of the age groups for this camp is 12 to 18, and it's typically mostly female, and we have a lot of young male counselors similar to me. This specific one, he is one of my friends, but he told me once that he actually had sexual relations with one of the campers. I had to inform our boss about this, because this is against my principles. It's against the principles of the camp. And so I informed my boss of this, the director of the camp, and my coworker was let go from this position. We were informed that if anything like this occurred, that we would be let go from the position without pay. So yes, my boss performed his job correct.
Today I'm interviewing
Josh Donovan
on ethical dilemmas. The first question would be, can you give me examples of principles and beliefs that you live by at the work environment?
Yeah, one of my beliefs is getting there early. That's something I always like to do. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. Some of my other beliefs, working hard from the time I punch in to the time I clock out. Never wasting any time. You know, if you got time to lean, you got time to clean. I like to have fun at work, but work comes first. And also, if I ever see one of my fellow coworkers doing something inappropriate that they shouldn't be doing, I believe in taking it to my superior to have them handle the situation correctly.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, heck, I've never received a bad review from my superior. And I mean, my principles of being on time has allowed me to have the benefit of being the first to be contacted when a shift needs to be covered if someone can't work it. My superiors have also offered me advancement opportunities, which I would have gladly accepted, but due to being enrolled full-time in school, I was sadly unable to accept their offer.
That's really good. So they were giving you positions like team leader opportunities to take over a shift or something like that, correct?
Yes, sir.
That's really good. So you can say that your bosses really actually care for you and actually like you as an employee for them, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I am a high school teacher.
I am in sales.
I'm principal of a high school in a far western suburb of Chicago.
I don't think that we actually have a dress code in our contract for teachers, but it's kind of like an unspoken.
Is it like a suggested?
Like dress professionally.
Okay.
Business casual.
We don't have a specific dress code. It's open as professional dress.
Usually wear like dress pants and a sweater or a cute top and a pair of heels.
Typical day, I'd wear dress pants and a dress shirt, button-up shirt with a collar.
Typically, I'll wear a suit to work almost every day. Occasionally, just a shirt tie. On weekends or Fridays, typically I'll wear a polo.
In our school, Wednesdays are college days, so all of the staff and students are encouraged to wear like a college t-shirt or sweatshirt. So that's kind of like a dress down day. So with a sweatshirt, I wear jeans and a pair of like casual shoes. And then on Fridays are spirit days. And so on spirit days we wear Glenbard North gear. Or on those days I would also like, instead of wearing spirit gear, maybe wear like jeans and a like more, not a dressy top, like a casual top, and maybe boots, like riding boots or cowboy boots.
Do you partake in like homecoming days? How your students have different set days?
We have a spirit week, either both in the spring and in the fall. I would participate in most of those days. So if it was like tie-dye t-shirt day or concert t-shirt day or wacky hair day or something like that.
Okay.
Usually I participate.
No.
If we have spirit days at school, I'll participate in the spirit day dress up. But again, it's pretty much every day is shirt, tie, and on Fridays we'll wear our colors are blue, so we'll wear some sort of motif, usually with we're the Central High School Rockets, so we'll wear rocket wear on those days.
So, say for homecoming week or just a different spirit week that you have, if it was pajama day, would you partake in that?
I would not wear pajamas. I would probably wear just to as sort of a sense of humor. I'd throw a robe on over my suit or my shirt and tie.
Well, teaching high school, I think anything that would be revealing, any short skirt, or anything with any sort of cleavage, or even things that are just too casual, like something that would look like you were cleaning your house. There are definitely people who have dressed like that sometimes, and even though it's not in a dress code, I think that it's frowned upon.
So yoga pants would be a no?
Yoga pants are an absolute no. You cannot wear yoga pants to work. Or leggings as pants. That's also inappropriate.
Jeans, gym shoes, t-shirts, sweatshirts, anything casual.
It would be inappropriate for me to wear shorts, t-shirt. It would be inappropriate for me to wear jeans that were dirty, baggy, holey, anything like that. That doesn't look professional.
I think I would leave it pretty open the way that it is now.
I wouldn't change it because we try to look professional in our work, so the dress code's there for a good reason. It should stay the same.
Since we don't have a specific dress code telling teachers what they have, how they have to dress, I would advocate writing a dress code of some sort. Certainly with professional dress. I would advocate for the staff members not to wear jeans except on specific dress-up days, not to wear t-shirts except on specific dress-up days or dress-down days, as the case may be. And they would need to be dressed in, at minimum, business casual every day, because they need to be seen as separate from the students in the classroom, especially the younger teachers who oftentimes don't have that sense of authority built up or that sense of reputation built up.
How do you, as an employer, deal with employee discrimination?
Well, employee discrimination is a serious offense, and it will be treated as such. Any discrimination based upon race, gender or ethnicity just will not be allowed. I think we would probably start with a verbal warning and maybe interview the parties involved, and then we would document that. Anything after that would probably be treated with a written warning, and hope that would take care of it.
Okay, what would you do if you found out an employee was taking credit for someone else's work?
You know, once again, the first thing we would do probably would be to interview the employees involved individually, and hope that would take care of it.
Okay. What would be the procedure if someone came into work drunk?
Anytime anybody comes into the workplace, either under the influence of drugs or alcohol, is a very serious offense. They put themselves at risk. They put their fellow employees at risk. I guess the first thing we would do is we would probably take that employee home, and then we would set up a meeting for the next day, which once again would go through a verbal warning, and then any offenses after that would be written warnings and documentation.
Okay. What are your rules on cell phone use in the workplace?
Currently, we don't have any guidelines or any rules in place, although we have discussed it. We're still, common sense goes a long way. We allow our employees to use their cell phones on a limited basis. But as I said, at this point, and I see that changing in the future, but at this point we don't have any guidelines.
How do you as an employer deal with employees making inappropriate office jokes?
Well, jokes are part of our everyday life, and they're common in the workplace. Now, once again, any joke that is gender-based or ethnic or may even be deemed racist is totally inappropriate. Now, I guess the first thing I would do is just a stern stop it. Now, you can't cross the line and offend people. You just have to use common sense and know that what you say may be hurtful to other employees.
What do you do when people use company time to surf the internet?
Well, in this day and age, surfing the internet is obviously a routine, everyday occurrence, and although we don't prohibit our employees from using the internet, we ask that they do it on their break time or maybe on their lunch hour and not during their normal working hours.
Closing time.